This is a video to demonstrate how to register a B2B device within PRODA that can be used by the Paradigm EMS software. So as you can see here, I'm actually logged into PRODA, and this is the default screen which shows all the default available services for this PRODA account. So the first thing you want to do is go over to Organizations, and hopefully in here you'll see a list of organizations and your institution. So what you do is you click on the organization, and then hopefully it'll bring up your organization's details and your member role. As you can see here, because this is a test PRODA account set up by the government for developing in taxi, this has actually got my email address, but it actually thinks that my name is Francis Reed. So once you've got the correct organization, you can then go to B2B devices. And as you can see here, I've registered several B2B devices in the past, and it shows you the name and their default status. So obviously B2B stands for business to business, or in this case, computer system to computer system. So PRODA is not actually taxi. Okay, so taxi is a bunch of web interfaces that we send data to, and what PRODA does is PRODA is the authentication agent used by those web services. So what happens is when you do a call to taxi, the first thing we do is we use PRODA, and we say to PRODA, here's my details, give me an authenticated validated token that I can then use to send off to the taxi server. So then the taxi server takes our token with our data and says, yep, this person is from this organization. Basically, the token has all the details in it, and basically then can save the data to the appropriate area. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to register a new device. So you simply click on Register New Device, and you give the device a name. So in this case, I'm going to call it Paradigm EMS-HED for my higher ed device, and I'm going to say device key for Paradigm EMS. And then once I've typed in that information, I'm simply going to click Register Device. And now that I have done that, you can see you get the information in these boxes here about the device activation code and the device name and the PRODA organization ID. And then what happens is you give this information to Silverband, and we will use this in our PRODA interface to put this information in and activate this device. So then when we do a call from the software, it will then use this device key based on a provider within the software, and you will then get it will then be able to give us a valid token. So just going back to organizations, once you've created your device and you come back into the device list, you will see that it is sitting here inactive, and it won't become active until we try and do a taxi call. And then hopefully when we've done that, we can activate the account in the device in the background, and all starts working. So that concludes this video. I hope it helps.